Alright, hello and welcome. Jake389 here, Twitch's favorite Ninetales. Let's get into this. We've got some exams to get through. The beginning of the stream. But I wonder... Oh, we can do anything we want. Oya, we can go with the Oya. Probably be the best. Or EY. Let's max out EY. I prefer to max him out so I don't have to immediately voice him. Immediately voice someone. Just gotta find EY.
Yo.
You got an awfully serious look. I don't want to get dragged into trouble, so I'm not gonna ask. Hey, be careful. Don't be biting off more than you can chew. So what do you want today? There's something I gotta ask you to do. You free now? Yeah? Gonna max him out.
Actually,
Kara wants to talk to you. Hold on, I'll call him over.
Thanks again for last time.
Wait, what?
I learned a lot about myself, so I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Rooting in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers and...
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
Aww. He's right though. Kaoru won't lose.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about now. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
It was for the special menu. What?
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Ah,
Fighting for the underdogs. Like a gentleman thief, you know?
no, this is a nice change of pace. It's actually the kid that calls us out on it. Not EY, even though he probably knows anyway. Shadow Pirate, what's up? How are you?
People have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close.
It's Kaoru? I like Kaoru more.
Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Poor
Kids
kid.
grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but They're worth it.
I like him.
Alright, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter.
I like Kaoru.
Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
Yep, here he is, calling us out. Shadow, in all the pain today? Why? How come? What's wrong? What happened? What if you're right?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro.
Aww, I love
Phantom
that.
thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they?
Yep,
They help people in need, huh?
yep.
Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I feel a strong bond with EY. Jackhammering a massive
I
pile
am
of
thou.
asphalt?
Thou
Oh
art
my.
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
I can understand that soreness.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hanged man, granting thee infinite power.
On the house. Allows you to customize your gun for free. I'm so glad I waited. Oh, that is amazing.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Atis, or Attis, the most powerful persona of the Hanged Man Arcana.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo.
He still doesn't understand it. That's okay, I don't think anyone does.
We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
I don't need proficiency anymore. You woke up with your shoulders and heels and back aching?
See ya.
I'll bet. But should pay well, right?
What is this?
Maybe even sick, who knows though. You decided to wear cowboy boots out there and you have so much regret because your heels are bruised? Oof. No money? But didn't you get paid for it? For doing that?
Hey, think harder about this.
Well, let's get our exams done.
Good morning.
It's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
And a few grams of weed, but I get ya.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
But what about Christmas? We're like 5 days away.
Oh, Senpai!
Kazumi! Good morning.
And good morning to you. It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this.
It has.
Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
Oh? How did she know? Or, of course she knew, but... why is she thanking us?
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year is about to begin and all.
True.
But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll
Yep.
be in touch afterwards.
Sweet.
Please excuse me.
Sweet.
All right, let's begin.
Alright, I can pass or fail, it doesn't really matter. Choose the graph which is named after the Chinese yo-yo, known as Diablo. Frick. It's A, right? I remember this, but I don't remember which one it was.
That doesn't look
Ah,
like it'll
shoot.
work.
Essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? How much money did he steal in the end? 100 million? $300. What? 1 billion? I don't remember that. He was sentenced to that, his head displayed. He was paraded around town and then had his head displayed. Sounds harsh, but it had a certain significance back then, right? Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for public performance. The people wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be pettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Kozo had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep. Time's up.
Okay. I'm not cheating this time because I don't need the knowledge, I don't need the charm. Oh. Hello, What was her voice again? Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? Really? I was so happy this morning. I invited you out without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back, okay? Coming back, okay. You don't have to apologize. I just wish I could have done more to help. As soon as the exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now, I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when we're busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us too. What's wrong, Shadow Pirate? It went down?
Morning!
No way. Another day of tests. Finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough?
Seriously?
What? How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your change of heart. Shido is way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. Oh. Oh! Takamaki-senpai and Tail-senpai. I knew this was different. I should have voiced everything. Oh well.
Good morning.
What a coincidence. Good morning. Morning. I just ran into Jake too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is. Not as much the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commute. Thinking about it, you're pretty sure that was the first time you've gotten out
Now everyone.
to Ben Wheeler in 2 years since your grandfather passed away? What's Ben Wheeler? And I'm sorry to hear that. Which suit of cards represents the Holy Grail? Okay. It would be spades, right? Because clubs... No, clubs is... Spades is the sword, clubs is the Holy Grail.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
What? According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Attend.
Ooh, we can do this!
I remember that. Okay, we're 2 out of 4 now. A little town in East Texas near Canton. I see.
Shucks.
I hope he steps back up to lead this country. I don't.
Hey!
How is our popularity going down even more?
Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so too. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Oh boy.
Let's get started.
Alright. We didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? The obvious answer is Japan, but part of me just thinks it's France as well. I'm going with Japan.
Ooh, we
Okay.
can do this!
I was right. I didn't learn this one either. Japanese word dokyo translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do in